Hi everybody. Today we're gonna. I need to take this out of my chest. There are some more thoughts on the AMBERLYN'S reaction to on Tammie's truth on the first interview because I've seen there was another one. I will see. I will put it tomorrow, please. I will keep this picture of Amber because she looks like Peter Pettigrew from Harry Potter. Again, a disclaimer: I'm Spanish, so any comment on my language, please correct me in the comments if I'm mistaken, and also be nice, don't go spread hate. So, Amber, we're gonna start high. You, being a 22-year-old adult, you knew your aunt was in a DV situation, and you still blackmailed and threatened her, knowing her situation. Uh-huh. And you also add to the point the accusations from your past exes on DV. And I think it was last how's it called, YouTube mass, Christmas thingy, Blockmas, Blockmas it was. You made one of your videos have the DV number on the outro. The, I'm going to quote Salah on this. How hypocrisy you are. How hypocrisy. You say you're always busy, but you made this live on an instant after knowing that Jordi was going to interview your aunt. This only proves our point that you are a couch-bound lazy ass. You showed in this stream more emotions than you showed for Reddit. Why? Lies. You were caught on lies. This is why you showed your emotions. You made some wacky timelines again, like when you did with Rarity, but in this case it was with Thanksgiving, with Wisconsin, and with something about February 2024. If February 2024 was the last time you spoke with your aunt, why in the world would you tell her something about going to Wisconsin, about giving your couch to your cousin? Wisconsin was during autumn, if I am not mistaken. hmm So, starting with this point, the timelines are very wacky. Please think before you speak, because your lies are very easy to to catch. You also call her unwell. Your dates are unwell. See in the timeline, you say you have BPD, you say you have CPTSD, but you are untreated and diagnosed being 34 years old. Mhm. You moved for anybody, for any of your exes, for this lady who's messaged you on TikTok. You moved for anybody but for Aunt Tammy. You even moved for a feeder that just what texted you, messaged you a few weeks prior, but no to your aunt's wedding. And then you say you are the one forgiven? She was the one who fought for you. Being an adult is difficult, but you only want the easy. That's why you don't like her. hmm Uh, you spell all of your life online because you barely move, so the only source of entertainment is to show yourself on the YouTubes. She followed you because she cared. She even tried to protect you from a feeder whose late relationship passed away because of obesity problems. Not even your mother did that, so be grateful. Your mother, we all know she is not a saint, but she is having her own life now. She's trying to make her life work. She has her job, she has her fiance, she has her apartment. She's trying to make her life. She's trying to move on. So move on with her, okay? You cannot use your aunt. That's why you don't like her. That's why you despise her. That's why you try to insult her and try to make her minuscule so we would not believe her. You say, no, this drama was done in my 20s, but you make the same decisions being 34. Please, you are stuck in the Amberlynn Reed loop, the cycle. Ready people has spoken about your cycle for ages. Goodness. It's time we say, no, she cannot go lower. But every iterance of the loop makes you go lower. How deep will you go? In the 2 years you didn't speak to your aunt, you did not change. So she knows you. She knows your lies. You are terrified of her exposing you to reaction channels and to the audience because that's everything you have about your soberanviary thingy. Sorry, I don't know the word. It's very difficult for me to pronounce it. Since you haven't been invited to any wedding before, let me tell you, those are very difficult to plan. Not many choose their wedding day. Get over yourself. Um, in today's today's can be true at once. No, today's can be true at the same time, as you say. It can be your aunt's wedding anniversary and her boyfriend anniversary because she said she met him on November 1st, and it can also be your mother's sober anniversary. It can be both at once. Come on, lady. You didn't go because you said you were hurt on your ankle. You can send her a video. You can send her a gift. Like, sorry I cannot be here today, but I swear I was trying. Go to go to the wedding with a chair. Go with a cane. Do something. There are many ways to do things. But you choose it on the past tense. None. None way. But then another example of your wacky timeline. People at Jordi's stream checked it out, and the ankle injury was in summer 2022, while the wedding was in November 2021. So, are you a time traveler? Please, another lie? If you are a time traveler, please tell me. I would need that. I would love how to know. I would love to know how you did it. You also spoke about this petty thing about bedbugs with your aunt, but you also had bedbugs with Beck. You are filthy, girl. You were in the Geiker era, season something, and there was a roach all over your body, and you were not even realizing it. You were used to have a roach on top of you. Mm, just saying. Your mother, don't bring your mother to this conversation because she was over this. She won't engage in anything with her sister. She's trying to please you because she feels guilty about what happened to you when you were a child, but you don't pay her any gas, you don't pay her any food, bingo and thingy. And that is coherent with what Alexis said and Emily said. You are a cheap who wants to everything to be paid for you. You also said you shared some food stamps you had with your aunt, even though she was the one who had them because she had problem buying food. But you have food aggression. I don't think you would share any food related item. Remember the Cocoa Puff incident? Because that was way recent than when you were on your 20s. Or will you do it like with Abby? Hold it over her head. Oh no, we pay you dinner, we pay you lunch, we pay you something. Then you admitted you striked Bottle's channel. Maybe you know about Jordi's strike too because you follow him, but you don't watch him any of his content since January, you said? Oh, come on, girl. You were watching Jordi's live stream and then you felt so nervous. You had your BPD tantrum kind of situation type of deal, and then you started doing this. hmm You say you did nothing wrong. Who are you, Griffith from Berserk? Is that you? You were never the one to blame, right? It's Beck's fault. It's Rarity's fault she explored too hard, right? Erika's? Twinkies? Who will you blame next? Then you say the last time you cheated it was when you're 17? But you overlapped your exes. Crystal, Destiny, Beck, Jade, Emily. What about the Dalton incident? You were cheating on Emily with Dalton because of the coffee ice cream and the Tom Peck's incident. Check your lies once again. The last time you cheated on someone it was a few months ago. Now, she doesn't have to deal with you, Amber. Now your aunt does not have to deal with you any longer. Um, she must feel hurt, but also so free right now. The niece who threatened her with her bad ex-husband. People like you should be cut off. Go to therapy before it's too late, girl. Stop shielding yourself on fat phobia all the time. Do better yourself. N- Don't mistreat your loved ones, your partners like Beck, your friends like Alexis or Abby, holding her over her head. You pay food for her. Don't mistreat your family like you're doing with your mother, trying to take each opportunity to blame her on how you have become. You are 34, girl, grow up on the metaphorical kind of way. Don't mistreat your pets. Take them to the vet. Take them to the pet groomer. Cut Twinkie's talons. Clean your apartment. Clean yourself. Clean your ego. You can still do it. The world doesn't owe you anything. Get a blankie, Cookie Lane. How many bridges do you still have left before you burn them too? Just a little thought. Thank you everybody for reaching this point. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with all of your friends. And please do better than Amber. I think it's going to be easy to do better than Amber, but in any case, love you everybody.